Hey, water signs, how are you? How's it going today? This is your general read for November 9th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see what's up with you guys. Feel free to swap around the characters however you got here, whatever is bringing you to this reading. If you really resonated with the title, then there's a chance there's a message here for you. Even if the story is not yours, I can also be talking to a cross watcher, and the characters could be swapped around. So feel free to do that. You and I are having a conversation here. It's not just me talking in the wilderness. We had a little snow squall this morning, which like freaked me out. Like, speaking of being in the wilderness, I love this wilderness. All right, let's see what's going on. Last night I did a all zodiac reading with the Illust Illuminator live. That was super fun. If you get a chance to go over to her channel and check that out, that's awesome. We're also going to be working with Barbara Goldsmith. She's a fantastic astrologer. Going to be doing a little live with her 11/11 on Monday. So hopefully you can catch that. Also, if you're in the spiritual business class or you want to expand your work into your livelihood, your spiritual work, we have a class running starting Monday. So the signups will be cut off Monday at noon Eastern time. So feel free to go down to the description box below. There's a link in there. We'd love to have you. It's going to be a super fun, expansive, really new way of thinking about what you're doing for your livelihood and how you can move more into your spiritual work, right? Okay, so let's see, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, what is going on with you today? What is going on? All right, okay. Boy, that's first I've seen that in a while. Mask. Let's see. Mask. Whip. Okay, so are you dealing with somebody, who's not really showing who they are? Okay, you could be dealing with somebody who's not really showing who they are, or you could not be showing who you are to somebody. It's really taking the air out of the relationship. Let's see here. This whip, this 11, it's an 11 card. I'm talking about 11/11 today. The birch broom card. I call it the whip, but you know. Be warned of a high temper. I bring conflict and strife. You will find me in competitions because I work with repetition. Arguments and quarrels are my patent, but I am not always a villain. I can be found in a gym or a lusty bed on a whim. So I feel like you're not showing people who you truly are. Maybe that's the work you're doing right now of coming out from behind the mask. There's needing to be a little more confident about that. Or the person you're dealing with is hiding behind a mask of not being really interested in you. All right, they're hiding behind this mask, and things can change in a New York minute here. I feel like things could change really quickly. So let's see here, what's going on. Okay. All right, things could change really quickly. All right, star energy there. I love that, very healing energy. Woo! Okay. 5 of Swords, 2 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. Making a decision about something that isn't somebody or something that is taking advantage of you, or they know that they're doing that. Okay, so I feel like you're moving on from this towards something better. 4 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. I feel like this is you. This is about you. Healing. Got both healing cards here. So if you've been in a relationship, this feels like you. The whole thing feels like you. If you've been in a really, this is about an unhealthy relationship that you actively sought to leave. You actively made a decision, although it was tough. All right. Maybe having a low bit of confidence about that. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I like this. Sagittarian time, moving into new relationship. That's 11/11 right in the middle there. That 11/11 card. Monday is 11/11. Just saying. Divine timing. Wow. Wow. That's the timing card here. And it's also a surprise. 4 of Wands is likely going to be a surprise to you, that this person comes across your path. Somebody very kind and nurturing. I've been seeing this today. Somebody who is makes you feel like home. All right. And then the ending of the old situation. You're not going to have to really work too hard on this. Okay. This is a very healing connection. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo could be dealing with somebody like that who's very, I watched the earth sign reading. This is very similar. Very interesting. 5 of Wands, 3 of Wands, Knight of Wands, 4 of Cups. So you could have been dealing, this is the person you were dealing with before. All right. Could have been a Sag energy, a player. Could have been dealing with a player. All right. And they were very stubborn. They were not, right? They had their mask on. They were acting like, oh, my life's awesome. This is the person who lives their life through Facebook. Look at me. Look at me. I'm here. I'm there. I'm everywhere. But in reality, that's not their life. They're showing you bits and pieces of their life, but it's not really their life. So this kind of thing is going to wake you up to move away from this person. I feel like you have been struggling with making a decision to leave this person. I just feel like they're a player. I don't feel like they're really super toxic necessarily. In the earth sign, the person who that earth sign was dealing with was very toxic. So if this is an earth sign coming across your path, they're leaving a very toxic situation. Those readings could be linked. Sometimes that happens. That's pretty cool. So coming into this nurturing energy, Empress, the world, this is very, this feels like the relationship is being produced. The relationship is gestating. The relationship energetically, the relationship is being, it's like the baby growing in the mother's womb, right? This is the thing that's going to emerge. Is going to be something that is very warm and generous and kind and healing and loving. Such a difference from where you've been before. And so I do feel like the contrast of this person coming across your path, like I said, I see Sag here. I see Aquarius here. I see Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo here. I feel like the person you are walking away from or you're leaving or has had a hard time leaving could be a Sag, could be somebody who's like super sexy and everything, but their relationship skills, their lack of ability to be in a relationship is they're so stubborn. They're so, they're so controlling in terms of, they always have to be in control of a situation. And so they either, it's through withholding. This person doesn't talk a lot about, they don't give you any information. So you could have been with this person, this person that is going away. You could have been sitting by the phone a lot. And like, are we doing anything this weekend? Like, and they could have said something on Tuesday about that would be fun. And then you're like, it's Friday afternoon. And you're like, what are we doing? And you don't know, you never know. So it puts you on your heels. It makes you feel like you don't have any power in the relationship. And you know what? You're right. They're doing that on purpose. And this person could wear a mask of kind of haplessness. Okay? They don't look like a normal player. Right, you're thinking the sexy part and things that I said. There's a good chance that this person doesn't come across as a traditional player. There's something about them. They could have children. They could be somebody who really loves dogs and really does a lot of volunteer work. They have kind of a life, right? They have kind of a thing that they have going, and they look like a completely upstanding citizen. But in reality, they do a lot of withholding or they don't communicate well. And so it's a very passive aggressive way of controlling the relationship. That's who this person is. And so you never expected that this person is likely a covert narcissist, which is somebody who uses control, withholding, silence to be the upper hand in a relationship. Now, narcissism is a spectrum thing. So not everybody who has narcissistic tendencies like this is always NPD, okay, or diagnosable. Not really. This could just be a coping technique, and this is what they learned as a child. That if I hold my breath and I turn till I turn blue, I'm going to get to leave the dinner table without eating my piece. Right? It worked for them on some level. And so they're doing that in relationships. So it doesn't make them evil, but it sure as hell doesn't make them a good relationship for you. Okay? So you're finally recognizing this situation and you're moving into something better. So let's see where we go. I'm not going to really focus on this person in the extended. I am going to look at Aquarius, Sag, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I might throw a couple cards about this person, but in the end, you're going to be the one who has to take the power back and get rid of that person so you can move into something better. Okay? Yes. All right, water sign link is below for you, November 9th. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'll see you over there.